everybody. I'm Lacey Renard. I'm with the Sandy Chamber of Commerce and I sit on the chamber board. And this is Spotlight on Sandy. And we're here today with Erin Bayer, who's the superintendent of Oregon Trail School District. Hi, Erin. So going to school these days looks a lot different. With regard to the pandemic, how did Oregon Trail School District teachers prepare for the new distance learning program?
I think our teachers were a little more prepared than most. As we closed at the end of last year, they really got online with Google, the LMS, the learning management system. So the whole Google Meets, the Google Classroom, they did an outstanding job at the end of the year, really preparing themselves for the beginning of this year. So I think that gave them a leg up.
So what challenges has the school district faced with this new program, making sure all kids have access and et cetera?
Yeah, so our geographic region is 424 square miles, and in some cases there's the density of the forest, the density of or the lack of density of population, and the sparseness out in those 424 square miles creates connectivity issues. There's just not a tremendous amount of infrastructure for a lot of our families, up through Welch's area, even in some cases in Boring. You look at some places like Shipley Road, you look at Gunderson Road, etc. And so if you take a map of where we have connectivity, be it SandyNet, AT&T, Verizon, or the like, you'll see hot spots and cold spots. And it's been a challenge for us to overlay that using a geo-mapping program to find where all of our students are and where the hot spots and the cold spots are, and really being able to reach them through hot spots, Wi-Fi hotspots, using Verizon, using T-Mobile, and also then working in conjunction with the county. SandyNet's been a great partner, and with our Clackamas CSD to reach as many families as possible.
How is the distance learning program working so far?
We hear from our teachers that they're having great successes in the classroom, and that's on the professional teaching and learning front. This has been a huge challenge for them to undertake, and on that front, I think that the successes are immense. A lot more success in the classroom and coming from our teachers than we had even hoped for. We knew it would be challenging. We knew we'd get better every single day. Our goal hasn't been to be perfect. It's just to be better a little bit tomorrow, and a little bit the next day, and a little bit next day. So the next week we're better than we were last week, if that makes any sense at all. And I think the challenges, though, on the kids' side have been probably far greater than they have been on the teaching and learning side from a professional perspective. Students having the stamina to sit in front of computers for that long, families having to create opportunity for their children to have daycare and the like, and or after school care when they're trying to work, especially in the middle of a pandemic. I know it's really caused a lot of challenges and created challenges for our families. We continue to work through those daily, and as those challenges arise, we'll continue to work with families to help them overcome those in any way we see fit.
So Erin, what is the district doing to meet the ongoing needs for student lunches?
Yeah, so the National School Lunch Program has allowed for us to provide free lunches for students age 1 to 18 for the entirety of the school year. And as such, we'll continue to do that throughout our district. Our district, as we stated earlier, reaches 424 square miles. So within that boundary, we're able to serve any child 1 to 18, even if they're not a student of our school district.
Well, thank you so much for meeting with us today, Erin. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.